Hey guys, we got to talk about water units. We have to touch back up on this because when I went through my guide earlier about making Guild War teams and about leveling up like Lester and what's this little guy's name? Pierre. Lester and Pierre. I did say they were great characters and they've been doing a lot of good work for me with like Chain Hook and they're just fun to play. But I overlooked something pretty major with them, and that is the power boost. Because the original advice I gave was for all these characters, just go through, bond them out to like level 5, so that some of your troops get at least some kind of stat, and try to run these guys with the best troop that you've unlocked, and go through and just unlock enough for these guys just to at least bring 3 skills into battle. And like that's really where you want to start at, okay? And that way your R characters and some of these lower characters can actually be used to clear content. As you go through and you get, SSR items that you don't have use for yet because they're low level, well, these guys can kind of just hold on to them for you. But it gets to the point where they can make a substantial difference in Guild War. Like, these guys can clear a level by themselves if you set them up right. But the thing is, you have to go into their classes and you have to unlock enough for them to each get this ability right here, Tidal Surge. Okay? When cast, all passable terrain are treated as water. It lasts 2 turns. So no matter where you're at, even in the desert, for 2 turns you're going to be fighting on water now. Okay, and then after you use this, you can move up 2 blocks and attack. That's really awesome. That gives them more of a range. And also, the ability that you'll be trading up like to this one is this shield ability, which is terrible. So when you're running these guys in Guild War and you're running on auto, he's going to be running around throwing shield on everybody when you just want him to do a freaking attack. This forces him to do that. And not only that, but now he counts as being on water for 2 turns. Now, if you look at these guys' talent, both Pierre and Lester, both of their talents are water-based. For instance, Pierre right here, during water battles, attack and defense increase by 15%. That's a lot. When ending your turn in water, restores 40% hit points. And guess what? As long as you use Tidal Surge, you'll be ending your turn in water for the next 2 turns. That's just sweet. So that, because it plays with their talent, that makes such a huge difference. It's such a huge power boost to unlock Tidal Surge for these characters. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you just happen to be in a Guild War level that has a bunch of water in it, but with this, I mean, you can make your own luck, if you know what I mean. So that's Pierre's, and then Lester's is something similar to that too. I think he just gets a bunch more damage. During water battles, units' attack increases by 30%. And again, once he gets Tidal Surge, he can pretty much always be on water, so he's always going to get 30% more to his attack, which is huge. And then if you look at like Aqua Blast, this is 1.5 times damage and 2 times damage on water. As long as you're using Tidal Surge, you're on water, so you're going to get 2 times damage, and oh, by the way, your attack is increased by 30%. This is the kind of difference that can win a Guild War battle for you. Alright? So I went ahead and I leveled up, or not leveled up, but I classed up Pierre first to get Tidal Surge. Lester's next. The reason I did Pierre first is because he has that stupid shield ability, and you want to replace that as quickly as possible, so he can just run through on auto and he'll actually be attacking things instead of throwing shield on somebody when you need him to attack. It was ridiculous. I watched Almeda throw a useless buff on him, and then I watched him turn around and put frickin' shield on Almeda instead of attacking the monster that was next to both of them. So I was like, no, I gotta do something about that right now. We gotta get rid of that shield crap. and Lester's next. Now Lester's not that bad because if you look at his abilities, his passive, and then he has Chain Hook and he has Aqua Blast. So he's always at least attacking and doing damage somehow. Even if sometimes I wish he would just use a basic attack instead of using Chain Hook. Chain Hook is a great mechanic for moving people around, but if you want to use to do damage, then actually just go and attack the person. Okay? So, those are my thoughts on that. As far as soldiers go, Lester should be running the Lizard Men, in my opinion. So, when in water, attack increases by 27%. It's, and these guys are a low level. I know you can get them to a high percent, and they already have a pretty decent attack to start with. So, both the Lizard Men and the Lester both get like 30% of their attack when on water. So that right there, that will win you some Guild War fights alone. Okay, and the same thing with Pierre. I think with Pierre, where is he? Where's that little shuck him up? There he is. Okay. I'm just trying to see which troops. Yeah, he's got the Lizard Men too. The Lizard Men are just awesome. They're great. Okay, they are. I'm gonna level these guys up. I'm gonna be leveling the Lizard Men up. Mine are only at like level 3 or something, but I noticed that. Well, first of all, I noticed that they look cool. I think they're just cool looking, and they're like the best troop that Pierre and Lester can take with them. And this is more than substantial to clear Guild Wars, okay, especially when you're fighting on water. So go through, and you might want to follow my lead if you're going to do this and work on Pierre here first just to get rid of that stupid shield, and then work your way to Lester. That's what I will be doing next. So this is my main account. This is why these guys are like leveled up. I've slowly been working. Actually, I've been putting in a lot of work on R characters and SR characters and trying to level my account out. So as of today, I am ranked number 5 on this server for total hero power. And I think a lot of that is just because I've been trying to round everything out to do more Guild Wars with. I'm trying to finish up Guild Wars actually tonight. So some of these characters will definitely be getting used. All of them will. Except for Grenier. I just hate the guy. I'm not going to do nothing with him. I could probably be ranked number 4 if I just leveled up Grenier. No. I hate the guy that much. I could do a whole nother video on how much I hate Grenier. Okay? He just, meh. Anyway, though, this is Mobile Gamers Unite, and let me know what you guys think. Alright? So, anything I'm missing, let your boy know. Have a good day. Peace.